At the inaugural session of the Indian Air Force Conclave in Bengaluru, the DRDO has showcased the first picture of the Swift technology demonstrator that has now completed the low and high-speed taxi trials that had started in mid-2021. The Swift weighs around 1 ton and is powered by a Russian NPO Saturn 36MT turbofan engine. The Swift is also seen equipped with a C-band link, electro-optical sensor, ultra-high frequency and very high frequency antenna. The Swift is a technological demonstrator project to bridge the technology gaps towards the design and development of the 13-ton Aura unmanned combat air vehicle that will be powered by a 46 kN dry cavalry engine for deep strike missions over hostile and heavily contested airspace. The gas turbine research establishment plans to validate the dry cavalry engine in the next 3 to 4 years, before it can be validated on the Aura UCAV prototype by 2025. Both the Indian Air Force and the Indian Navy are supporting the remotely piloted strike aircraft program that will likely enter production in 2030, and the Navy also has plans to develop a deck-based variant. India's first indigenous aircraft carrier INS Vikrant has started its second round of sea trials, and the indigenous aircraft carrier is on track to be delivered to the Indian Navy in April 2022. In this second round of sea trials, the complete habitat including each of the 2,300 compartments will be thoroughly checked. A Russian team have performed work on the aviation complex of the carrier, and the aviation trials with the MiG-29K fighters will start after its commissioning in August 2022. The Indian Air Force has announced 3 main winners of the SWARM Architecture Challenge. The Bengaluru-based New Space Research and Technologies Private Limited has won the SWARM Architecture Challenge. Chennai-based Daksha Unmanned Systems Private Limited has won the Drone Architecture Challenge, while the Delhi-based DTU Flare Unmanned Systems Private Limited has won the Communication Architecture, while another firm Vader Defence Systems Private Limited was awarded the Best Innovation Design. The Indian Air Force has supported the research and development for the competition by giving developmental reimbursement of up to 25 lakh rupees for the Phase 1 and 2.5 crore rupees for Phase 2 and Phase 3. The armies of India and US have jointly conducted counter-unmanned aerial systems drill and counter-ID drill during the ongoing 14-day joint military exercise in Alaska. The troops of both armies also undertook an aerial reconnaissance training, in which reconnaissance of a target objective was done using the UH-60 Black Hawk helicopter. Small arms firing was also carried out by a combined team of US and Indian soldiers at the Griezelke firing range at Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson. The commander of the Royal Netherlands Navy, Vice Admiral René Thas, has said that Netherlands is interested in posting a liaison officer at the Indian Navy's Information Fusion Center. The Bangladesh Navy Chief Admiral Iqbal has also arrived on a 3-day visit to New Delhi, and he met with the chiefs of the 3 services, and will also visit the Indian Navy's Information Fusion Center. Meanwhile, 6 ships of the Indian Navy's first training squadron have also arrived in Sri Lanka on a 4-day visit, to further bolster the bilateral defense cooperation and to enhance the interoperability of the 2 forces.